Hello everyone and welcome to 18th episode of Women in Testing. I am Neha Charjan from Mumbai and we have a very interesting topic to discuss today. As a tester, why I should be aware of technology stack. So we hear a lot of buzz now about full stack developer, full stack QA. So why this buzz is all about? What is technology stack? So in simple words, as you all know, different products or different application uses different technologies, but there's something common in between them, and that is their infrastructure. They need a database to store their data, so your database becomes one layer. Then they need the client side and the server side infrastructure. So all this stack upon one another becomes your technology stack. So in simple words, take an example of a burger. You have a base layer, which is your storage layer. So your storage layer can be anything, any database like Postgres, MongoDB. Then you have a middle layer. It can be any technology track, Java, Python, and anything. And then comes your DevOps, and then you add some cheese that becomes your cloud management, and you finish it up with the final layer, which is UI. So now once you stack one among another, it becomes your technology stack, and hence your burger is ready. So developer has made this burger ready for whom? For end user. Who is your end user? Your customer. And who is customer? Well, customer is always king. So do you think it's the right approach that you test the burger at the end before giving it to the customer? Well, I don't think so. Even in the olden days, when you used to serve the food to the king, there used to be some important person who used to taste the food. So who those important person are? Those important person are testers in your organization. Yes, testers plays very important role in the organization in giving feedbacks, and I think we have the best job in the world. Yes, we provide feedback to different stakeholders at different level to make them informed decisions. Do you think we have the best job in the world? Please write in the comment box if you agree. Well, coming to the point, why as a tester I should be involved at different levels of technology is that when you pair up with the developer, you understand the architecture, you understand the feature in turns in more deeper way. You get to understand the functionality in more deeper ways, and then you could assess the testability of the code. You understand the internal dynamics, you get to understand the data flows, the control flows. And also, if you raise some technical question, you as a team helps to prevent the defect at a later stage. Also, if you pair up with the tester in fixing the bug, you actually help yourself and the developers is getting rid of those regression bugs at the end. And in future, if you think of any integration with the third party, you are the person who foresees this risk, the probable risk, and you would be able to highlight it at the right time and any early stages. You get to collaborate better with the developers and product owners. If you are involved at different level, you get to understand the different aspects of the quality, the functionality, the usability, the performance, the security. All in all, in short, you tend to add more value to the product as a whole. So I think this was my take, why as a tester I should be involved in every stages, and why I should be aware of the technology stack. Thank you so much, and let me know your take as well. Happy testing.
Hello everyone, I'm Dimpy from Bangalore. I'm having 16 years of experience in software testing, and today in this video I would like to share my view on why as a tester we must know the technology stack of the application we are testing. Let me give you a very simple example. Right? Suppose I'm testing a very simple application with just one interface, one button, and I can do only click operation. Like when I'm performing the click operation, there can be two results. If it is success, I should get one message. If it is a failure, I should get another message. When all is good, there might not be any problem, right? So always we'll get the success message. But when something goes wrong here, right? So I need to actually, provide my report or my investigation details to someone, right? How can I convince that person, like, what is the source of that error? If I don't know internally what's happening, right? If I just go one level deeper, okay, problem can be in the UI or in the front end or can be in the back end. Now, when I say a back end, right, that is a big term. So backend can have actually one middleware layer. It may have different servers. It may have different DBs, right? It can connect to any maybe some hardwares. So problem can come from any of this. Even it can suppose it is talking to some third party application, right? So problem might be from the third party side, right? If I'm not aware of all these components and how they are actually interconnected to solve a particular problem, my testing is actually halfway done. It's like, you are reading a book, the first chapter, and then you are directly jumping into the last chapter to know the climax. The second aspect I want to share here, applications are not simple, right? So you may see or you may come across different technology in one single application. Like, maybe the different front end frameworks or different back end technologies like, clouds, different clouds or different DBs, right? Or different hardwares, no? Or maybe different third parties, right? So as a developer, the main focus here is in the implementation side of the technology, right? So they will focus more on the coding or implementation side. So, and you can see actually for a different technology, you can see different specialized developer. But when a tester is actually testing the entire thing from end-to-end perspective, so he needs to know or she needs to know the entire application, the interfaces, how they communicate, the input and output for each component, so that they can actually properly tested or thoroughly tested application. It is not an easy job to for the tester to learn all the technology, to the depth. Suppose the developer, he may know the technology which he is working on to the depth from a coding point of view. Now, if I'm a tester and I need to actually understand all these different technologies, my point of view or my suggestion will be like, go in a different perspective, like see how I can actually test the application and what kind of skills I need to test the application from the technology side. Now, two important criteria here for a tester to look on is uh, debugging and troubleshooting. If I know what kind of problem the technology is solving for the use case I'm testing, and if I know, to troubleshoot or debug if something goes wrong, if I have that information, actually I will be in a good stage to test the application than without that knowledge. Example, suppose my application is using a document DB like MongoDB, and I should be able to link my user use case why I'm using MongoDB. I should be very clear on the why part. Once why part is clear, I should see what advantage I will get if I learn MongoDB and how much I should learn, right? So again, based on the scenario, I can, you know, list down the things which I need. Maybe I may need to connect to a MongoDB, get some data out of it, or maybe dump some data or do some analysis or get some analytics out of it. So I should prepare myself based on the requirement. It's very important that I have note down or I have list down the requirements in such a way that for each requirement I know this is the technology stack is used and this is why it is I'm using it and how I am going to use it for my testing purpose. One approach I generally follow for any project is creating system models. So that helped me to identify the system components in a proper block diagram so that any point of time if I refer the diagram I should have a clear idea like these are my components in the system and these are component boundaries, this is the system boundaries and how all the components are interconnected. So that kind of diagrammatic process actually helps in coming up with a proper test strategy. Testing is challenging and we will come across these challenges at each stage of testing. Hope you like this video and I'm looking forward to share my views in another topics in the upcoming videos as well. Thanks a lot for listening to me. Bye bye.